A question that I often get asked is whether or not a person's accent can affect their PTE speaking score. They want to know if they should prepare and try to speak with an American accent or British accent. Or they want to know whether or not they should use American spelling or British spelling. But you know I'm going to be biased when it comes to that question, right? Because I'm so West Coast. And for those that don't know, that's California. When it comes to the PTE, do those things even matter? Well, that's what we're going to go into in this video. I'm going to talk about how accents can affect your speaking score, and then I'm going to talk about how the spelling can affect your writing score. For those of you that are new here, my name is Sonny and this is Sonny English. Hit that subscribe button for me and turn on notifications. You won't regret it. There's no one teaching PTE like me on YouTube or anywhere. So y'all ready? Let's get into this. I'm sure that you know someone that's gotten a really high speaking score in the PTE. But in your mind, you're secretly thinking, how did that person get such a high speaking score? Because you can't even understand them when they're speaking English, right? And that's because accents don't matter. There's so many different native English accents out there anyways. It doesn't just come down to American or British. Even American English itself has variations of American accents. For example, when I went to Hawaii, the tour guide we had, he knew that my friends and I were from California just from talking to us. But on top of that, he knew specifically which part of California we were from. And that's because every region has their own unique accent. Now, even Australian English is not the same as British English. It doesn't sound the same, right? Now, with that said, since I have been here in Australia, I've mentioned this before. Some Australians have told me that the way that I speak sound like I have a very strong Chinese accent. And I'm okay with that. That's okay. Whatever makes you feel happy about yourself, homie. Anyways, it doesn't matter if you sound like you're from a native English speaking country or not. What you want to try to match is that cadence, that flow. That is the how you speak. You got that native-like flow, you got that native-like rhythm. You match that, not their accent. And it doesn't matter which country you sound like you're from. Then what about that spelling? Well, spelling does actually come down to American spelling or British spelling. But let me point this out first. The spelling score that you get in the enabling skills, that mainly comes from the writing module. I believe you can actually still get spelling points from the speaking, which I don't know why, but most of that spelling will be from the writing module and a little bit from the speaking. Now, that's actually not that important. And you have seen that before. You must have seen people with everything over 79, but then with the spelling, they got a low score. Spelling doesn't matter there. Where spelling matters is in the listening, fill in the blanks, and the write from dictation. Now, those two tasks don't reflect your enabling skills. You can't tell whether or not you're spelling words correctly. But I know if you misspell words there, it's going to directly affect your overall score. Your points will drop because you misspelled words. So, does it matter if you use American English or British English? That doesn't matter either. Now, my advice would be to stick to one. Whichever one you are more familiar with, that is the one you should be using. Now, if you don't know the differences, let me show some of them to you. ER and RE. For example, center. Center with the ER, that's American. Center with the RE, that's British. NSE and NSC. For example, license with an SE, that's American. License with a CE, that's British. O and OU. For example, color with just the O, that's American. Color with OU, that's British. And lastly, IZE and ISE. Even the way I say Z, right? Because you probably hear people say Z. That's not American. Now, organize with an Z, that's American. Organize with an S, that's British. And now you know. So please just stick to one form. Don't mix them up. Again, especially in the same sentence. Now, I don't know what the computer would think if you mix them up. So that's why I just tell everyone, stick to one. There you have it. Thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Sonny and this is Sonny English. Remember to hit that subscribe button, drop a like and comment below. Remember to check out my other tutorials. You'll find them helpful because I provide real teaching, real techniques, and real results for this PTE exam. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.